packed with protein, fiber and various vitamins and minerals. Often described as a superfood, it is also gluten-free, so is recommended for people who are on a gluten-free diet. Often used as a substitute for rice, quinoa, although usually referred to as a grain, is actually a seed, related to beets, chard and spinach. Quinoa comes from Peru, Bolivia and Chile and has been grown in the Andes Mountains for millennia. There are nearly 2,000 types of quinoa. Quinoa seeds can be black, red, white, purple, pink, yellow, gray, orange, green or yellow. Nutrient profile. One serving of quinoa provides 10 to 20% of the daily value of the following nutrients: protein, fiber, iron, copper, thiamine, vitamin B6, magnesium, phosphorus, manganese and folate. Quinoa surpasses cereals in amounts of dietary fiber, lipids, calcium, iron, zinc, phosphorus and vitamins B1, B2, B6, C and E. Quinoa is a complete protein. Quinoa is most famous for being one of the only plant foods that supplies complete proteins, offering all essential amino acids in a healthy balance. Anti-inflammatory benefits. Quinoa and other whole grains may help decrease the risk of this inflammation by helping promote healthy gut microbes, which is important for preventing obesity, inflammation and disease. Gluten-free. The Mayo Clinic lists iron, calcium, fiber, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin and folate as nutrients especially lacking in gluten-free diets. Quinoa is naturally gluten-free. It is the perfect pick for gluten-free diets. Lowering cholesterol. Quinoa's good fiber content can aid in lowering cholesterol levels. Fiber aids in digestion, which requires bile acids, which are made partly with cholesterol. Heart health. Quinoa can provide heart-healthy monounsaturated fat, as well as omega-3 fatty acids. Most foods lose their healthy fatty acids when oxidized, but quinoa's nutrients hold up to boiling, simmering and steaming. Digestion. 1 cup of cooked quinoa contains up to 21% of the recommended daily intake of fiber. Quinoa is also more easily digestible than many other grains. Diabetes and hypertension. A Brazilian study found that quinoa was especially rich in antioxidants and that quinoa had the highest overall antioxidant activity 86% of all 10 foods studied. It has potential in helping researchers to develop effective dietary strategies for managing type 2 diabetes and associated hypertension. Longevity. According to some scientists, the fiber in quinoa could actually help people live longer. Studies have concluded that a high dietary fiber intake may reduce the risk of total mortality. 2 additional recent studies linked whole grain consumption with longevity. They noted the fiber as being particularly beneficial. Another study found that whole grain consumption was associated with a lowered risk of cardiovascular disease in American men and women. Quinoa risks. Quinoa seeds are coated with saponins, which are chemicals designed to protect plants from diseases caused by fungi, bacteria and viruses, so quinoa should be rinsed thoroughly in cold water before it is cooked. Saponins can cause stomach irritation and, possibly damage the small intestine. The high fiber content in quinoa may also result in upset stomachs. Quinoa in the diet. Quinoa cooks faster than most whole grains, which means that quinoa can be incorporated into your diet in a variety of different ways, from being prepared as a breakfast porridge to being an addition to salads or used to thicken up soups or stews. Quinoa flour can be used in gluten-free baking.